Hey everybody, I'm Clara and this is Heavenly Declarations. Thank you for everybody that has newly subscribed. Welcome back. I was meant to do a reading yesterday, but I was spending the weekend with my one of my older brothers that I haven't seen for some time. So it's really nice. So I didn't get to do the unboxing yesterday, so I'm doing it today. So this evening I'll be doing a general energy check on your past or present person. But first of all, I'd like to show you these free bracelets that I was sent for the Corn Moon. This is Corn Moon intention pack that was sent to me. So it's 3 beautiful bracelets again by Otter Spirit. Okay, so I will be putting the link for their website in the description box if you'd like to take a look, and if you use that link you'll get a 20% discount. So the first one, they're all the large size. I'm wearing the other bracelets that were sent to me probably about a month ago, the white agate, the black tourmaline, and the little tiger's eye silver bracelet, and they're really cool. They're really nice. Create good energy. So the first one in this pack that was sent to me, which I'd like to thank Otter Spirit very, very much, is the this is the amethyst, okay, which is for intuition, and it says, amethyst, I'm letting go of fear and embracing peace. Okay, so it's for intention, intuition and balance. Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn or Aries, and it helps your third eye chakra. So again, it comes with a beautiful pouch, lovely box, the little intention card. Okay, so that's the first one, okay, which I really love. I love the amethyst colour as well, which is really, really nice. And then the second one is citrine, okay, and this is everything I need to be successful is within me. So it's for prosperity, and it's Aries, Leo, Gemini or Libra, and it's the solar plexus and root sacral chakra. So it's a lovely yellow one, okay, and obviously it has their little logo here as well. All right, so that's really, really very beautiful. Okay, I can actually feel the very vibrant energy of that one already, to be quite truthful. And then we have, last but least, it's labradorite, okay, and this one's actually really very nice. It's kind of like a marble effect one, okay, which is really, really very pretty. All right, and this one is I am the change I want to see in the world. So it's intuition, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius and Scorpio, and the third eye chakra crown. Okay, so as I say, I will be putting the link in the description box. Do go and have a look. They're all AAA graded gems, okay, so they're all very authentic. All right, so as I say before, they're a nice gift for yourself or for someone else, if you're interested. So please do go and have a look. And again, thank you very much from Otter Spirit. So as I say, we're going to be setting the tarot card reading first of all with a prayer, and then we'll get into the read. And I think we'll obviously get a few messages first. Okay, Heavenly Father, archangels and spirit guides, enter this reading with your white, loving, protective light. Allow me to receive only the clearest and accurate messages for the highest good of whom I read. May I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael to call upon, witness and protect and heal any energies that need protecting and healing. Amen. So let's see what your past or current person would like to say to you with the eternal messages. Oopsie. do talk about you. So this person may have been talking to friends or family about you, okay, or even people that you know on a mutual basis, okay, but this person has been or is talking about you. You are different, that's why I love you. So this person sees you as somebody different, okay, so you've piqued their interest, or you did pique their interest, okay, so and you move differently, okay, your energy is different from what they generally come across, okay, and that's why they love you, you know, they fell for you because you're a different, you know, character, different energy than most people that they generally connect with. Now that one has turned up as well, and I turned over, I didn't see, and I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. So this person could live at a distance from you. It could be a newer relationship, okay, so you may be with this person already, or it hasn't been like a long-standing relationship, okay, but they definitely feel a lot of love for you. It could also be that you know, you don't speak to this person as much anymore, like maybe there's been some kind of distance created, but we'll see. I keep hearing newer energy, okay, and so it could be somebody that is really interested in you, okay, that you haven't quite solidified anything with yet. I was in denial, so it's more somebody that you've had some kind of connection with I was in denial coming out, okay. I mean, it could be that it's a newer person in your life, okay, and this person may be kind of trying to deny their feelings for you. Yeah, I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. This person, there's some kind of block here, okay. They don't want to fully tell you how they feel, okay. They're trying to deny their own feelings, okay. So this person has kind of put walls up, okay, and it's because they don't want you to reject them. So it could be a past person that is in denial about how they feel about you and is trying to kind of like disconnect, or it's somebody that is trying to get to know you. I have a lot of gratitude for you. Whoever it is, very grateful for you, okay? They're grateful that they've met you. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions. So again, it could be both. It could be, I mean, it could be for two groups. So this could be somebody that was from the past and is regretting not being authentic with their feelings, okay, but they're still grateful for you. And they still have a lot of love for you. And there's something that has happened here, i.e. denying their feelings, not being authentic, that has made them regret their choices, okay? And again, I'm not blind to signs, I do see them. Or it could be somebody that is in your present right now that's not really express how they feel for you, okay? But we shall see. We'll go for the confessions. Let's see what needs to be confessed here. Taking a chance. So somebody wants to kind of take some kind of chance, okay? And I'm getting with this strength energy, like they're kind of like watching in the background, like trying to pluck up the courage to come and talk to you, okay? Because yeah, they're getting some kind of signs here, okay? Like visions, downloads, like intuitive hits, dreams, things like that, okay? To kind of like come forward, okay? They feel like they can't access you, okay? Or it could be that their feelings, you know, they're trying to deny their feelings. You may have this person on block, okay? So there is a blockage here somehow, okay? It could be emotional block, okay? It could be that they don't want to express how they truly feel. You could have blocked this person, or, you know, there's some kind of distance. I can feel it, like there's like something blocking movement forward here. So, you know, it could be somebody that was in your past that you split up with, or it's somebody that wants to come towards you. And, you know, I'm just getting this kind of stiffness, okay? Celebration. So your birthday may be coming up, okay? Or this person may want to come and surprise you, okay? And express how grateful they are for you. Okay, clarity. So, yeah, they're trying to come out of denial, okay? They're realizing that there was a choice that was made here that has had consequences, okay? And at some point they was in denial about expressing something that happened, okay? Maybe you split, or this is somebody that is trying to pluck up the courage to come forward to you to express how they truly feel. Yeah, this person definitely loves you, okay? I'm getting this person likes to kind of like be in their head rather than their emotions. I think emotions make them feel uncomfortable, but they're becoming quite clear that, you know, it's had consequences. Yeah, toxic lover. So, so again, either it could be past or newer energy, okay? This person has somebody that they're already with, or they left you to go to someone here. And whomever they're with, okay, whatever choice they made, which is a toxic lover, this person is very jealous. They feel like they're being taken advantage of, okay? And whomever they're with is very possessive and controlling, okay? And they're kind of like now introspecting on their choices, and they're trying to keep busy, okay? But they're rather exhausted, and this person is looking you up. So be it past or present, somebody hates not communicating with you because they're with someone else, okay? You're very different to whomever they're entangled with, be it past or present, and they're feeling the consequences of their choices, which was a toxic lover. And they're becoming very clear that they're grateful for knowing you, okay? This person doesn't talk too much because the blockage is that they denied their feelings and they, you know, chose someone else. Or when you met them, they were still with someone who's toxic, so they can't be with you, they can't communicate, okay? They had to deny their feelings for you. But it's all becoming very clear for them. Let's get some tarot. So this person is kind of working. This person could be quite dependable, reliable. They want to show you reliability, okay? It could be a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles energy. Now this is a slow moving energy, so that's why they're saying they hate communicating with you. Like, they would like to start something, offer you something, but it will be very slow and steady, okay? Because they're having to plan their movements, okay? Plan their next step. They're trying to weigh up some kind of decision, okay? Plan a route forward on how to get to you. So as I said, this person could live at a distance because the globe is here. I mean, you may only hear from this person like on a, you know, a social media site or something like this with the World Wide Web, okay? You know, you may even live in different countries. This person may have to travel towards you, okay? And that's another reason why you don't see them as much. But there's definitely distance, okay? But they definitely want to come towards you, all right? I'm getting you're this very queen, you're in the Queen of Swords energy. You don't have to be an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini or Libra, but you like honesty and you're a very honest person. And I'm getting they see you as this like a no-nonsense character, okay? And that's why they do love you, because you're very clear, you're very precise, okay? You can look after yourself, you're very perceptive, okay? You know, you look at detail, you see patterns of behaviours and things like this very quickly, and you're strong-willed, okay? And you're not, you know, you don't have the rose tinted glasses on, okay? I'm getting like, you know, you possibly have been hurt before, so you know who you are, you know your worth, and you expect honesty because you give that, okay? So this person is trying, and that's why you're different, because you're very honest, you're very loyal, you're very fair, okay? You're open to communication, okay? You're open to hear this person, okay? You know, you like clarity, okay? You don't like smoke screen and mirrors, all right? So what's this celebration about? As I say, this person may want to surprise you, take you out somewhere. Yeah, this person would like to come and offer you some kind of gift, all right? They may be with somebody from their past. They could be with an Aries, Leo, or Gemini, okay? But this person feels a familiar energy with you, okay? I mean, you could be this Queen of Wands, but I'm more getting, we saw the Queen of Swords, that you're a very honest, practical person. And it could be that they're with a Queen of Wands, okay? This person wants to come towards you with the Six of Cups. It says reunion, so I'm getting they're with somebody right now, okay? So you know this person for sure because they're facing consequences to their actions, okay? And they're very nostalgic about you, okay? They want to restore something. I'm hearing faith in me, okay? They want to restore some kind of faith, okay? So you may have lost trust with this person, and that's why we saw the Queen of Swords. You want honesty, okay? This person may have a gift for you, so they want to come and, you know, offer some kind of gift, okay? They may want to take you out. It might not necessarily be a birthday, but it could just be an event or a surprise, okay? But they want to come towards you and apologise and possibly explain what went on here. They want to bring clarity now, okay? Because they are feeling the consequences, okay? Yeah, they're feeling the consequences of going towards something toxic here with the Capricorn energy. Something lustful, okay? They could have moved towards the Capricorn, not necessarily so, but yeah, something very lustful. They went towards a toxic energy. So they're in a toxic bind right now. And it's based on materialism, it's based on lust, it's based on maybe monetary gain, okay? There could be envy, there could be addictions, there's some kind of dependency here because they feel chained, okay? Chained to toxicities, chained to patterns of behaviour that they can't get out of. And that's another reason why they really like you and love you, because you're different, okay? You're not this toxic lover who is jealous and envious and controlling, okay? So whomever they're with displays the devil energy also, okay? And again, they, you know, they went towards something because of, you know, desire. They felt that they could have some level of growth with whomever they're with, okay? But they're feeling the consequences because they're bound. They're now bound to, you know, I'm hearing like old vices, okay? What's this clarity? So they're bound to materialism. Their partner that they're with right now is very obsessive, maybe excessive with material things. Somebody that, you know, was very lustful. So again, you could be a Libra, this person could be a Libra, okay? But this person wants to come and give you some kind of truth here with clarity and the Libra energy, okay? They want to come tell you the truth. We did see the Queen of Swords. So this person knows that you respect truth, okay? You respect somebody being authentic, okay? They want to come and bring you truth. They want to balance something out here with you, okay? Again, clarity is here because they've had some clarity, okay? They're feeling consequence. Consequence again has come out here, okay? They want to show you truth and fairness because of some relationship that they're in, possibly again with the Queen of Wands, okay? They want to show you truth, and they want to balance the scales, okay? Because something wasn't balanced here. So they could have breadcrumbed you, they could have lied to you. Again, you know, because they don't communicate as much as they'd like to. They denied their feelings for you. They may have denied that they were with a, you know, a toxic lover, okay? Somebody, you know, who has kind of bound them in lust, materialism, money, somebody that they may have legal binds with as well, okay? Why are you so different? Why are you so different? What's so different about you? What's so different? You're very different because what I saw was the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So you're a single person, you can look after yourself, okay? So you're very self-assured, okay? The Queen of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles together, you're very self-assured, you're very independent, you have your own money, you know how to look after yourself, you like honesty, you like trust, you like loyalty, okay? And you're very different because they see you as this very balanced, methodical person. You're patient, you have self-control, you know how to harmonize energy, you like to be calm, you like to be fair, and you enjoy moderation. So, you know, you're a very different energy from whomever they're with right now. And that's why they're feeling the consequences, okay? And that's another reason why they want to bring this justice energy to you, you know, and some kind of reconciliation and apology, okay? Because they see you as a very tempered, moderate person, okay? You could be a Sagittarius, okay? You know, your crown chakra is very open, so you're very intuitive, okay? But you're healing. You have a very calm, healing energy, okay? And what they know of you, okay, is that your future is going to be very bright, okay? You know, they see that you have like a very bright future down the road, okay? You're very different from this lustful, toxic energy that they're with. You're nothing like that, okay? And that's why they are grateful for you. And they wish that they weren't bound, okay? They want to bring fairness to you. They know that they weren't fair to you, so they probably lied to you, okay? Yeah, they want to bring some kind of apology. Why do they not communicate? So, you know, they could have blocked you because of being with someone else. You could have blocked them. But they regret not having closeness, I'm getting with you. Yeah, there's distance here, okay? Again, they're having to look ahead to see how they could come towards you, all right, with this 3 of Wands energy. They would have to kind of travel towards you. It says travel. And they hate communicating with you because whatever opportunity they took, which they now regret, okay, has bound them, okay? So money, lust, materialism, you know, that could be like they have, you know, made some kind of contract, okay, some legal contract with whomever they're with, okay? So, you know, they could live with this toxic lover. They could have married this toxic lover. There's some kind of like paperwork or something that has been signed here to bind them to this devil energy, okay? And because they were looking for growth, okay? And they can't talk to you because they chose a different path, okay? And they can't communicate with you because they would need to pave an opportunity further down the road, okay? So, you know, you may not hear from this person for a while simply because they would have to clear away, okay? But they are looking ahead. They would have to travel towards you, okay? But they're trying to figure out an opportunity to do so, okay? Yeah, they need to walk away from things that don't serve them first, okay? And they feel like they abandoned you, okay? They just turned their back and moved towards, a different partnership here, okay? And definitely walked away from you. They regret that. They was in denial. So why was they in denial? Why was they in denial? Why is this person in denial? So even if it's somebody that is in your present, okay, they took an opportunity, okay, and possibly didn't tell you that they were someone. And if somebody in your past, it was somebody that walked away from you and bound themselves legally to a toxic mother. Yeah, they were in denial. They were in denial and they chose a different path here, okay? They felt like they had the world in their hands with whomever they are with, okay? So they possibly left you in a path and moved forward now and denied their feelings for you, okay? And they regret that. If it's somebody in your present, they're planning to come towards you somehow. Again, you know, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, okay? They're trying to see a way towards you, okay? And they most certainly deny being shady here, okay? There was a level of betrayal and deception, okay? They were not honest, okay? So either a past person that has deceived you and walked away from you to create opportunities elsewhere, and they regret that. You know, I'm getting you were kind of too moderate for this person. They were still kind of wild in this kind of like devil energy, and they're regretting it, okay? If it's somebody in your present, they didn't tell you that they were with someone, okay, and kind of turned their back on you and moved forward, and now they want to bring fairness, okay? Because, yeah, they regret being this shady person, okay? Not telling you the full story. They felt like they could kind of like breadcrumb you, get away with something here, okay? But they are grateful for you. They have a lot of gratitude. Why do they have gratitude? I'm getting when they moved on, okay, they realised that they were grateful for your energy, okay? And there's a lot of distance between you because you're on this side and they've moved forward, okay? They felt like they could have relocated, okay, especially with the world in their hands, with the two of Wands and the 3 of Wands. There was a movement here, okay? And with the 6 of Swords, they felt like they were moving towards something better. But what they actually found is they went for 3D-based materialistic reasons, okay? I mean, whomever they're with may be, you know, very attractive. We did see the Queen of Wands, somebody very lustful, very go-getting. Maybe they have some kind of business together. There is materialistic binds that this person has with whomever they're with right now, okay? And, you know, they're working, you know, decided to work on a different relationship, okay? And you're just to yourself, you know. I think you intuitively knew something was going on, so you decided to kind of go within and nurture yourself. This person sees you as the Queen of Cups and Temperance energy, somebody very pure, very caring, okay? And yet they ran away from you, they lied to you, they deceived you, okay? They felt that they could get away with doing so, and they regret that. That's about this toxic love. So they may have relocated. As I said, I do feel distance here, okay? They went towards whomever they are with, if it's a past person, very quickly, or this toxic lover may want to communicate with you on some manner. Whomever they're with right now is very quick off the mark with like their actions and their decisions, and that's why they're regretting it. They went into this relationship, whomever they're with right now, very quickly. It was very speedy. They may travel together, okay, because relocating, movement is here, travel, okay, that indicates a lot of travel with the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 8 of Wands. Again, it could be with a fire sign, okay, and again, passion. They went towards something very quickly, okay, be it past or present energy. And they see you as a very healing person, okay, and they want to bring you clarity, okay, they want to bring some kind of healing to whatever connection you had with this person. And I don't think it went too deep, okay, because they were hiding someone, okay. They were most certainly hiding toxicities, addictions, sexual addictions, possibly, drugs and alcohol addictions, materialism, okay. They were denying a person and situations, okay, and they just see you as somebody very independent, very loyal, very healing, and somebody that deserves truth here. So they do want to bring clarity, okay, and they went to somebody quickly, okay. And if it's a present person, their current partner may want to talk to you, travel towards you, okay, bring some kind of communication to you, okay. Let's get a couple of these. What do we need to know? Yeah, this person is feeling rather heartbroken, okay, and they don't really know what to do, okay. And this person may, again, as I said, addictions have come out. So it could be sexual addictions, it could be, gambling, it could be materialism, obsession. They went towards, be it past or present person, they went towards whomever they're with quickly because of lust, okay. So it's very lust-based, and it's kind of shot them in the foot, quite frankly, okay. And they're more grateful for you now because they walked away. So it's kind of like when you lose something or they denied it, it made them realise who you were. So what do we need to know? Look at this. Yeah, I mean, you're happy single. You're just getting on with it, okay? You're moderate, you're calm, you're getting on with life, you're building your future. You're not stressed. You're just focused on your career, your goals. Yeah, you're like this empress energy. You're secure, you're confident, okay? You're career focused. Again, career focused. Okay, and you just see this person as like, in this devil energy, phony, a trickster, an illusionist, created some kind of fairy tale and moved on. Or if it's somebody that you're dealing with right now, they were in the 7 of Swords energy where they felt like they could hide their current lover from you, okay? Yeah, I mean, they could have hid that they have a child, they could have hid that they have a family, or they're bound to someone legally, okay? But you're happy single, you're, enjoying life for yourself. This person is going through an ego death, okay? They're really looking at their life. They're having chaos right now. And they're waking up to whom you are. They're waking up to becoming clear that they need to bring fairness to the table. and they're also waking up to the fact that they're bound to somebody very toxic, okay? So they're growing on a spiritual level, okay? Love spell. So this person could have manipulated you, you know, or tried to manipulate you with money, looks, materialism, cars, flash cars, things like that. And it didn't work, okay, because it is in reverse, right? And I'm getting they went possibly propose to whomever they are now with, okay? And, you know, they also really care about you and realise that they love you because, you know, you're very spiritual, okay? They know you're this kind of like earth angel energy. You're different from most, all right? We'll get two more. Yeah, you're this Empress energy, okay? You're different to most people, okay? That you don't need this person. We saw 9 of Pentacles. You're single, you're solo, you're happy, you're secure, you're confident. You don't need this person, okay? Or anyone for that matter, okay? Yeah, and they feel like a complete joker for deceiving you, okay? For binding themselves. And they want to, you know, surprise you and apologise for sure, okay? I'll take one more. You're, you know, you're happy doing you anyway, you know. I don't think you've had any kind of like, you know, you didn't chase this person, you didn't fuss over it, you just let it go, okay. Feelings. Although you had a lot of feelings for this person, okay, I'm getting your focused on your growth, your abundance. You're focused on your life, your well-being, okay? Yeah, you are. You're focused on your own self, okay? You're loving you, and all along with this person, again, feels like a clown, okay? You're nurturing yourself, okay? You might like ladybirds. You may have like ladybird tattoos on your hand, okay? But you're definitely nurturing you, okay? And this person is realizing that they have feelings for you still, okay? And they know that when they're around you, you create this very kind of like beautiful vibe, okay? You know, you bring this kind of beautiful, vibrant energy with you, okay? Because you're in a space of self-love, okay? Whereas whomever they're with is in a space of being toxic, okay? Let's get how this person may be feeling. How's this person feeling? So, grief. Deep down, they're really like sad inside, okay? Because they're bound to something very toxic. They regret moving away from you or regret not telling you about how they feel, and that there may have been some choice that they needed to make here, okay, in ADHD. So you could have ADHD, this person may possibly have ADHD, but they're trying to think out the box, okay? They're trying to bring some kind of spark back, okay? And they want to bring a kind of spark back to you, okay, or with you, because they see that you're very unique, okay? And, you know, they realize that, you know, they've caused doubt, okay? And they feel they're kind of kicking themselves with this kind of victim mentality for not being authentic, denying their feelings, denying you, okay? We'll get a couple of these and then we'll get an angel reading card. So these are what the situation is. So, healing heart. So they're noticing cracks in their current situation because of dependencies, codependent issues, obsession. There was somebody who is very possessive, again, emotional blocks. This person is kind of chained to something, so they couldn't be authentic with you. They were in very much denial about coming forward to you, okay? Again, toxicity or addictions, abusive relationships. So they're trying to heal from abusive relationship. It's very addictive, okay? And that's the reason why they had to hide their true feelings from you. So they either walked towards something very toxic, or they were in something toxic and kind of didn't tell you, okay? So either which way, they regret kind of being in Seven of Swords energy, all right? Yeah, separation. They miss you. They do think about you. They'd like to come towards you, okay? I'm getting you don't really talk as much as they'd like to. It's because the situation became quite prickly, okay, once you separated, okay? But they're still interested in you. They want to kind of flirt again with you. They want to, you know, bring some kind of, like, it says, blooming romance. They want to, you know, make the relationship blossom, okay? And they made you feel like you weren't enough. They sabotaged this relationship because there was definitely competition, envy, and another woman, okay? Okay, somebody very toxic, somebody jealous, okay? So they had to hide whoever they're with, or hide whoever they're currently with or went towards, okay? And you're just grounding yourself, okay? You're this Empress energy. You're stable, you're secure, you know, you're very moderate, you know, very patient, okay? And you're happy, grounding yourself, loving yourself, being single, okay? And you see this person as kind of outdated, okay? Kind of an outdated way of thinking, okay? They could be quite stern, they could be quite stubborn, okay? But this person is replaying what they did in their head, okay? They're going over old ground, all right? And it's causing them to kind of have like a downward spiral, like emotionally and mentally, okay? And you're about like healthy choices. You're trying to make healthy choices in your life, okay? You want a healthy love life, you want a balanced social life, you want a balanced work, career life, and a balanced home life. You know, you just want moderation, okay? And this person may have like ran towards this other relationship that they're in now because they may have felt, because of your balanced energy, that you would like abandon them, okay? And they chased something that is codependent, okay? They chased somebody that was kind of on their vibration, all right? And they regret that. They really, really do. So we'll get an angel love card. Let's see, there we go. Oh, Dominic Browning. Healing family issues. So they could be with somebody, as I said, that they're legally bound to, and it could be that they have a family with this person. It could be that they have legal binds with this person on some capacity, okay? Like money, home, cars, assets, children, okay? And it says, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So this person may need to heal past energies, okay, for their relationship, current or otherwise, to become healthy, okay? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, you know, you're just happy being single, okay? And I'm really getting, they see you as somebody that is most certainly protected by angels and angelic beings, okay? Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So I think, you know, they do want to come towards you, okay? And they may be waiting for the right time to do so. It could be that, you know, they went back towards somebody to heal some kind of family issue here. But I'm also getting like old woundings, okay, that need to be healed because they're stuck in toxic energy, okay? So I hope that helped. If you felt it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, I'll be putting the link for the beautiful bracelets by Otter Spirit in the description box. And again, just a quick mention, they have a like new collection every month, okay, and they do some, you know, beautiful bracelets, like big ones, smaller ones, silver, and they also have like rings as well, so do go and have a look. And yeah, they're all authentic, and they also give $1 to the Otter Sea Conservation, okay, for every bracelet that you purchase. So please do go and have a look, and thank you very much, and do take care. Bye.